Alright, there's transmission fluid change here. I'm actually going to measure all this because I haven't done. Spray this bolt right here. Pretty good. Got it loose. Just gonna take this off. Not terrible. But there is metal up on there. So we're gonna put the car down. You see the metal shavings up on there?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So it's not terrible, there's no chunks, but that'll definitely affect it if it's sensitive to freaking fluid. That'll definitely. So we're just cleaning this plug off here. Get all that metal and junk. Over this a little bit. Oh yeah, I got that jack under there. Get our jack stand. Yeah, that'd be good. What do we get so far? About almost 3.5 quarts. I don't know what we got in here.
3.7.
Oh shit, so that should be perfect then.
Yeah, what the biggest one you had?
Might be a little bit extra in there. Yeah, this just under. Maybe we can pull this dipstick up. And there's some air in there. Just in case. Alright, that's what we got out of there. Close to 7 pints. 3.4 quarts maybe. Put this plug on. We done cleaned off.
Do you lose fluid over time?
No, you shouldn't lose any fluid. Oh, let me get a napkin.
Yeah, just does.
So there shouldn't be no loss of fluid. Unless you got a leak. Pretty good. We got a special transmission funnel. Right. Plug out here. Put the funnel in. Pretty perfect funnel. Right at the top of the letters. That's where we should be. That's a Milwaukee one too. That's a nice one. I got Sharpies.
I keep them in my. I always grab new ones. I always put new ones in my pocket. Ruby red.
Yeah, it looks good. It don't smell good.
No? Oh, it does.
Not at all.
Oh.
Actually burns. But you can actually use transmission fluid when you rebuild engines. Because you gotta use some type of fluid when you're putting it together. So if you don't have anything, you can use transmission fluid to put it back together.
So will I notice a little bit of change? As far as how the car feels?
I think you would.
Let me right away or would it take a little?
Yeah, you're gonna want to be easy and let that fluid like mix together. But yeah, it should be a difference. But if that crank sensor or whatever sensor still ain't learned or whatever, it's not gonna solve the problem until it gets.
The sensor should be good.
Yeah, we can see. I got my. It's a different one than you're used to. But scanner thing.
What, the crankshaft?
Tiny bit more.
I've seen, damn, oh, it's like, car goes to how far use McGuire's tire shine to clean the engine base.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's good. That'll work, but it'd be better to use like Armor All.
They don't fuck up like the.
No, it's really for tires. It's rubber's different. Rubber's completely different from plastic, so it's not going to be the same. But it's going to have oil in it, so it's going to be good for the plastic compared to like a soap. So it'll be better than like soap and water. But again, it'll be best for like Armor All because that's an actual. It's actually engineered for your plastic on the inside of your car, which is ABS, which is the same as all this stuff. So that'll keep it nice and clean, and it'll keep the sun from drying it out because the oil's in it. Armor All. Actually, use this. All right, grab our dipstick. And we're just gonna have to warm up the engine so we can get a level.
Fire it up?
Yeah. Just let that bad boy run.
So I did notice my AC or my heat. It was both old. It wasn't the same thing.
We're gonna let it warm up just a little bit, and then we're gonna shift through the gears. and then let it go a little bit, then we'll check it. There we go, set the gun. Let me check this fluid level here. Alright, that's perfect, but we could put in a tiny bit more, I might. But all in all, that is pretty damn perfect. And that's it for that.